Then I'm about to make my mama rich. Cartoons and I ain't felt this. Scrooge McDuck, elementary hood shit.
Last time on Saturday morning cartoons.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born! Using their ultra superpowers, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil!
It was Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network, and the score is 1-1.
So yeah, I'm gonna go to the heaviest hitter of Cartoon Network. And there is no way you beating this unless you come with the heavy hitter I think you should come with. But I don't know what you're gonna come with. So here's what
I know what I'm gonna come with, and in my head, this is one of the best shows. Period. Not even cartoons.
Oh, okay.
Cartoon animated, live.
Okay.
Sitcoms.
Okay. Well, let's
game shows, Jeopardy, all
let's
that.
just see,
Wheel of Fortune, out of everything.
Because I think that you gotta be back to the past and go on, Jack.
Samurai Jack was the joint, son.
Samurai freaking Jack.
The intro song, that had to be like top 5.
That was live, yo. That's what we should do. We should do it.
Who produced that?
I don't even know. We should do an intro song.
I know Logic knows. If somebody knows,
Yeah,
Logic know that.
definitely shout out to Logic. Logic knows.
Who produced that one?
Logic is definitely everything that we say he is on this show. Like Logic will come out of nowhere and hit you with some like real knowledge.
Some
He'll be like,
facts.
you be like, Logic, how did you even know that? He'd be like, I be knowing.
That's what he do.
He just be knowing.
That's what you do.
Yeah, Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack. Oh, and I got something that kind of ties back to my first round. Did you know? You probably do because you up on this stuff. But did you know?
Oh, okay. I know where you're going.
That
I know
Samurai
you're
Jack is basically, when he's toasted to the future, that is a dystopian City of Townsville Powerpuff Girls. I didn't even know that, yo. When I found it out,
I seen something that was trying to make an argument that he was a distant relative of Professor Utonium.
Right.
Hence the same face, a similar face structure.
Right.
Similar hairstyle, except Samurai Jack had the ponytail. And that is deep, because if you peep in the first episode when he gets sent up, they have similar dogs. Right. The same dogs was in Powerpuff Girls, and they had like the similar billboards, and the city was all destroyed and decayed and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I guess him must have got out, and the Powerpuff Girls couldn't stop him.
Him said,
oh. Yeah, him must have got a loose. And Professor Newtonium had the Powerpuff Girls on punishment.
Let me tell you something. I'm done. What's your round 3, brother?
My round 3? Hold on, man. I don't know if he ready for this, man. Hold on, let me get some more cereal, dog. We gotta reload for this. Reload.
You said
we gotta reload for this. You need all this.
I don't know.
We got all night.
I don't know.
We got all night, bro. Hey.
What's next? What you talking about?
My round 3? You know what I'm saying? We coming off the top with Hey Arnold. And you know Hey Arnold has like no flaws from top to bottom. From top to bottom, every character.
Hey
Who
Arnold.
was whack in Hey Arnold? Nobody.
Hey Arnold.
From Grandpa to Arnold, everybody had a storyline. You knew everybody in Hey Arnold. Sid, Helga.
I thought you was gonna throw Hey Arnold out first round.
Nah.
You saved Hey Arnold for last. I like that. Hey Arnold was good. I'm gonna tell you why Hey Arnold was a good show. Number one, if you subscribe to Watch Mojo, which I think you should. Go subscribe to Watch Mojo. They did the top 10 Nickelodeon cartoons. And Hey Arnold was on their top 10. And Hey Arnold is just a fantastic show because their main character is the most optimistic person in the world. But he doesn't have that much of an optimistic life.
Yeah. They live in the hood.
Yeah.
They live in the sticks.
This was a little white boy with a big head living in the hood.
My homie, he was like Wayne Head, but white. He was like the white Wayne Head.
Right.
And his homie looked like Wayne Head, Gerald.
Can I say something about Wayne Head since you're from Wayne Head? Wayne Head did not do well because it came after Hey Arnold. That's the only reason why it didn't do well.
Hey.
It would have done well if it didn't come after Hey Arnold.
He did a stack.
I mean, I just think Wayne Head was a good show. But, back to Hey Arnold.
We had Gerald. What's the big one name? Harold?
Yeah.
Everybody, Harold had a girlfriend.
Little fat dude.
What's the name? Patty?
I forgot what
I think her name was Patty. So everybody had a storyline that you knew. Everybody had a specific role.
You know what?
There was no empty characters in Hey Arnold.
2 of your shows have really, really nasty grandpas. Grandpa from Rugrats and Grandpa from Hey Arnold.
But this is what is vital in life, that you have a grandpa that is like, that's unfiltered.
Exactly.
The best life lessons come from that family member. The best life lessons come from family members who've been through the most, who've seen the worst and the best out of life. That's both grandpas.
Man.
And grandma was a lunatic.
Oh, she was crazy.
And then once out the blue, she come out of nowhere with some game. You know what I mean? She'll come out of nowhere. She'll be wearing a Viking helmet while she's saying it, but she'll come out of nowhere and saying some deep shit. You know what I mean?
A little gym in there.
Word, she'll throw a gym once in the blue.
Wow. So yeah, man. Yeah.
There was no whack episode.
I don't know. It's not my hands. It's definitely not my hands. It goes to Hey Arnold.
Of course, it goes to Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold was great. I'll give you that one.
Yes, sir.
Once again, I mean, he's a part of a group called Operation Industry Shutdown. So he came down to shut down.
Shout out to Dope League, know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Dope League.
Know what I mean?
Let me just say, you guys, we're gonna talk about this in the hip hop section. So you know what? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to commercial. We'll come back because I got some love for some of the people that you affiliated with. I got some love for your music. As you know,
I appreciate that.
I bumped the hell out of your mixtape.
I appreciate that.
Still on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure it went to the new phone and everything.
That's
so
real. That's real.
We gonna talk. You got some videos up on Definitely Amazing. So you wanna know more about them? Go to definitelyamazing.com. I got them up there. But we're gonna go to commercial. It's your man Ran-Da-Man. Definitelyamazing.com. Commercial number 2. Me, Donnie, and J Manifesto.
Word up.
Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go.
People wanna know.
People wanna know.
Who we are. So we tell them.
So we tell them.
We are tigers.
We are tigers.
Mighty, mighty,
Tigers.
Mighty, mighty tigers.
Have you got what it takes to be a tiger?
mighty, mighty tigers.
Work hard. Eat right with Kellogg's Frosted Flakes as part of a good breakfast.
Yeah, we tell them.
We are tigers.
We are tigers.
Mighty, mighty tigers.
And never stop earning your stripes.
Mighty, mighty tigers.
Mighty, mighty tigers.
They're great.
Hello everybody, it's your man Ran-Da-Man. Saturday morning cartoons and cereal. Now with hip hop. It is the hip hop section of this lovely show. If you didn't get to see the first part of this show, how the hell did you skip past all of that good stuff?
Why did you skip past
That
all
was
that?
dumb.
We was dropping some shit. You need to go back to that.
That was dumb. I'm surprised you didn't hit me with Avatar. I really thought you was gonna hit me with Avatar.
I'm old school, man.
I thought you was gonna hit me with Avatar, but
I'm old school.
because I figured that Avatar would beat anything I threw out. Because Avatar's on.
I'm old school. I stick to what I know. You know what I mean?
Cool. So, you know, Ran-Da-Man likes to drop gifts. Courtesy of one of my favorite places, Schmackeries, which is
That's a dope name, Schmackery.
Schmackeries, which is usually known for their cookies, because their cookies are phenomenal. They also do Rice Krispie treats.
Wow.
7 days out of the week, there is a different Rice Krispie treat every day
Oh man,
with a different cereal in it.
that's real.
This is their Sunday treat. This
is Sunday.
This is Sundays. This is the Silly Rabbit.
Oh man.
It has tricks in it. All around.
Oh,
this
man.
is from Schmackeries.
What type of smackery is this, man?
This right here is from Schmackeries.
Hey, I might show my age on this, but yo, I remember when Trix actually had shapes.
Right.
What type of smackery is this? Look, they got all the tricks have circles.
Yeah. So
We might have to go to like a thrift food shop and get some old school tricks up in this box.
Definitely. So this is the Silly Rabbit. That's yours.
Word, I appreciate that.
I put you the Silly Rabbit.
Bro. Yo,
Schmackeries. Shout out to Schmackeries.
Yo, Schmackeries. That's a dope name.
Yo,
Schmackeries.
you can either go to Schmackeries in West 45th and between 8th and 9th in Hell's Kitchen, or you can go to their new store in Williamsburg, right over here. We're actually filming in Williamsburg. So,
Word.
You can go to their new store in Williamsburg, right off of Bedford Avenue on the L train. So
That's around the block there,
yeah,
right?
literally. So it's right around the block, and their new store, Schmackeries, over 62 different flavors of cookies and stuff like this. So make sure you stop by there. Let's get into some other stuff. As you guys know, I love cereal. And
Word.
I love my milk straw. I can drink milk with my spoon. Courtesy of Kip. Kip Treats over there down the block from Barclays Arena. Yeah, I'm getting my Kip. I gotta get some kicks from Kip, but I get mostly cereal from Kip.
I usually stick to Nike.
Yeah.
Things of that nature.
Cool. It's hip hop time.
Yes, sir.
So what I was saying,
It's always hip hop time.
It's always hip hop
Yeah.
time. What I was saying before we went to break is that you run with a very I mean, dope is just not a good enough word for you guys because it is a really.
I mean, it is in the name, like
Yeah.
so.
I
I guess we could, you know what I'm saying? We could take it back a little bit for, you know what I'm saying? We could just leave it at dope for now.
guess.
Like, you know what I mean?
We'll dial it back.
We'll dial it back for a little bit, you know what
But
I'm
you
saying?
run with a very cool, I mean, just a cool crew altogether.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of like, you know, with Tribe Called Quest ran with. Yeah, but you know, it reminds me of that. Like, it's really like a really dope crew because everybody in this crew is dope. But what we're talking about is the dope league. Just throw some names out there, you know. You could just give some shout outs.
Oh man, shout out to Science Fresh Daily.
Man,
You know what I'm
Science
saying?
Fresh Daily.
My man ManifestO on the guitar. You know what I mean? No Ability, Red Wilkins. I don't want to skip anybody. Wait.
Can't skip.
Can't forget about my brother Johnny U. That's
Can't
what I'm saying.
skip Johnny U. And then you have somebody that's going to be a future guest on this program.
Oh yeah, we do.
LA.
Oh word? She
Yes.
gonna be here? That's what's up.
So LA will be coming.
I like to see what she know about cartoons. She don't look like she watch cartoons.
You'll be surprised.
I hope she do surprise me. LA, don't disappoint me. Yo.
He's a don't disappoint LA.
You better come with the bars. Don't be like, yeah, I like that show because.
We can talk about how you guys came, how OISD come together. We can talk about that every day.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what J Manifesto is all about. It's about what you are all about as an artist.
Alright, so to talk about me, no matter how many times, we gotta go back to OISD.
Okay.
So,
With it.
around like the tail end of Houston and First, which is OISD's last project, that not the last, but our most recent project. Around the tail end of that, I was just going by the name of J.O. And you know, playing around, I've been through certain things in life, and my brother Kid, I used to play around with names like, oh, my name is like J Oralstein or some. I'm making some dumb shit.
Right.
And then I came up with like J Manifesto, cause I read manifest to means to, like, you know what I'm saying, have things in your mind and then bring them to life. You know what I'm saying, bring them to manifest them, bring them into actual physical reality. And I was like, I like that. I want that. And I started to see certain things happen in my life and be like, I did that. I manifested that. And it was like, my brother Kid was like, yo, son, that should be your rap name. And I was like, you know what? You a fucking genius.
Shout out to Kid, man. I mean, no, seriously,
Word. And then, from then, just working on music, you know what I'm saying? I came out, with the name change, I wanted to, like, stamp myself as that to the world. Right. So it was like, okay, I dropped my first mixtape and named it J Manifesto and just try to encapsulate, if I'm using the right word, everything that's about me, like from the bad all the way to the edges, all the way down to this side of me and that side of me.
One of the things that was so cool about that mixtape is that, you know, you had the snippets from KRS-One.
Yeah, I mean that was very crucial because I've always been a student of hip hop. I always learned a lot from hip hop, and one thing that I learned from like watching and listening to like the KRS, like as he says in the intro of my project, he says like the first thing you do in hip hop as a hip hopper, you change your name. You know what I mean? You change your name and you give yourself an identity. Whatever the world calls you, whatever your mom names you as a kid, like that doesn't matter anymore. You're your own person now. You name yourself, you call yourself what you are, and you become that or you are that.
I love
straight
that.
up. And that's one thing I learned from KRS, and I wanted to use a lot of the snippets of him speaking because they related a lot to my life and my tracks that I had for that specific project, because like I picked those out after I had made the songs. I haven't even heard, like I was just watching a lecture of KRS randomly on YouTube, and I was like, wow, this connects to this song.
Definitely, if
and
you
then I
watch
was
those
like,
lectures, you will learn some stuff. He dropped some gems.
yeah, and I was like, wow, this connects to this song, this connects to this song. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have this be a part of that. And from the beginning, KRS has always been in my like hip hop DNA, because I used to listen to like his older stuff when I was like quote unquote digging in the crates, because I was always into like older stuff. That was before I was even like anybody else had no influence on me. I was just like to listen to older shit.
Yeah, I dig it. Like I tell people all the time, my first hip hop, I guess the first person that I could consider myself a fan of was Rakim.
Mm-hmm.
And that was because I digged it, quote unquote digged in the crates. I was listening to my brother's cassette tapes. Dope within themselves. If I may, what is this next project? Because this next project, from what I'm getting from what you've been dropping, this next project seems even more vast, or whatever you're working on seems more vast than what we've gotten from you before.
Well, I got a few projects that I'm working on, but the one I'm gonna tell you about, the one I'm gonna tell you about, I'm working on with a good homie of mine by the name of Fresh Daily. Might have heard of him. He's executive producing
Fresh.
it. Yeah, he's executive producing the joint. It's gonna be called Live from the Infinite. I never really announced that to nobody, so you getting a good look, you know what I mean? But if anybody, it would be you. You showing me all this love for me, so whatever.
Yeah, he's definitely amazing, so
I mean, yeah. But yeah, it's called Live from the Infinite. We don't have a date on that, but dates is played out, so whatever. We don't need a date on that. It's called Live from the Infinite. I feel like, for me, looking at it subjectively, I would say this is one of my best, well-rounded group bodies of work. I feel like I like to be well-rounded. I like to I don't want to just have stories or just have songs where I'm just spitting bars. But I like to have it all around. You know what I'm saying? I got like a roller coaster vibe to it. So I feel like this one is one of those best ones as far as being well-rounded. I show my versatility and my songwriting capability and creativity.
I'm dope. I'm with it. I mean, you know me.
Yeah.
Send it to us. We
I definitely. It's gonna be an EP. It's not a full project. It's gonna be an EP. The next one after that is gonna be the full. But this one right now,
Live from the Infinite. I like that name.
And I'm gonna be running with a lot of live from the stuff. I have you know what I'm saying? If you see my behind the scenes videos, they call Live from the. That's on my YouTube channel.
Right.
And I'm gonna be running with a lot of live from the stuff, because if you know about me and my crew, the first track on our first project is called Live from Them.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying, I keep it to the genesis with this. You know what I mean? I keep it to the genesis.
These misguided rappers. Oh man. So we know that Live from the Infinite is coming up.
Yes.
Soon. Is there anything that's coming up from Dope League? So I know you guys just did. You guys just did a performance.
Yeah, we just did a Dope League performance called Squad League. That's gonna be our monthly event.
I'm sorry that I missed it.
It's all good. Just be at the next one.
I was actually sick.
The next one gonna be just as good. It's gonna be hard to top it, but we damn sure gonna try.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very, very ecstatic for a lot of stuff, because, like I said, this is like...
And Live from the is going to be under the umbrella of Dope League. So, like that, if you want to count that as a Dope League project that we're working on, that because it's featuring everybody from Dope League.
Yeah, I mean,
Red Wilkins, Johnny U, Tasha Austin, Science, Fresh Daily, they all on it.
let me tell you something. There's been some definite feeling. You know, when you hear something so great, and you're like, yo, now I can't wait for the next one. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
And my viewers are the same way. The viewers wanna hear it.
I appreciate that.
I
really do.
I'm guessing the Saturday morning cartoons and serial people gonna want to hear it next. Next time we gonna have you on will be on Lyricist Chronicles, maybe.
Yes, definitely. We
definitely slide through for Lyricist Chronicles, man.
Yes.
We like to get rid of the cereal, but you know.
Come on.
Yeah, let me tell you something. It's your man, Ran-Da-Man. Definitely amazing.com. It's Saturday.
Talk my shit.
We eating cereal. We was watching cartoons.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
.com.
We even got some gifts.
Word.
Schmackeries.
What type of schmackery is this?
What type of schmackery is this?
What type of schmackery is this?
Hashtag.
What type of schmackery is this?
This your man, Ran-Da-Man. Definitely amazing.com. Saturday morning cartoons and cereal. Saturday morning cartoons and cereal. Now with hip hop. I like it. That was nice. Yo, once again, everybody, this was versus Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network.
Hey Arnold never loses.
Nickelodeon won. It's okay.
Hey Arnold never loses.
The next verses will come up very soon. Like I said, stay tuned, keep it locked, and next week is Extra Bowl, which will feature all the extra stuff from this episode that doesn't make it into that episode. Whatever. Dope League.
ManifestO.com. Go to that.
Do that. Peace.
Then I'm about to make my mama rich. Cartoons and I ain't felt this. Scrooge McDuck. Elementary hood shit.